when someone's bored at work, you know, the humdrum stuff, it's a
All
nice
right,
way
let's
to
go
snap
to the
them out
last
of it.
mission. Oh, choose the date's location. Yeah, we are dating the girl that we met in the park. Bar, 8 p.m. Coffee, 2 p.m. C, club with friends. D, hiking. It did suck. So basically, we got the girl's approval and a couple of smiles. And that's it.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best
Oh,
option.
it wasn't just a choice, it was a right and wrong answer. I mean, you just need to see the preview picture to realize that this is happening kind of at night. How should you sit? Opposite each other, side by side. I don't think there's gonna be a cutscene to this.
Come take
Oh,
a
there
seat over
is.
here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side.
I mean, you can if you try.
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So,
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex
Is
and the
it?
City or like.
I can't talk all the time, Positron.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies.
Tough
and
girl.
stuff like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite-
exactly.
Thinking? No.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
back
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Offer to come and help, and then get friend-zoned. B. Sympathize. C. Use it as reason to check her muscles. Isn't it too soon to be physical? Well, actually, this is an actual date.
The main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you got here. Flex it. Come on. See that army move?
Arm
Like a
meat.
T, isn't it? Not much there.
No, it isn't. I'm strong.
Strong,
Maybe. I remember I
independent
worked
black.
at school
We know.
days when I was a teenager as a roommate.
Russian girl.
Oh,
Yeah, carrying all the stuff.
really? Did you like it?
It was very physical, and actually, I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully, I will.
Nice one. You didn't fall for the trap, which is to always offer loads of help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible. And here, you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done.
Dude, I'm the best. I learned everything of this game.
But what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things, actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the results.
I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want
like
to be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my
kick,
goal.
kick people in their heads. And stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash, I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do.
He always
gym,
comes up with
weights
different
and
sports in
things.
every
I don't do
date.
huge 'cause I don't do
Squash is
crazy
kind of a
things.
common denominator
That's
here.
good.
Just go to the gym, and doing things for like endurance, you know, to be have good fitness and
That's
whatever.
good.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for
Oh
me.
yeah. What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the
Okay.
first time I've ever read it.
You read it again, so
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites.
Genius deduction, Richard. Good
That's nice
job.
because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci
Yeah.
Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading.
Actually, all of these people do hiking and climbing.
Fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics.
Richard and the women.
But I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They won't
I
admit
like
it,
psychology
positron.
as well, and biographies of
That's
famous
creepy.
people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything?
If the conversation was
creative
interesting,
or
I wouldn't talk over it. Trust me, guys.
singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever.
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was going
it.
to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instruments.
them?
Well, no.
Even
I'm
this
afraid.
xylophone thing or the...
Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do
like
that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you.
Finally, the hostess are here. Of course, it's a video game, Positron. Don't forget. So ignore all of the advice from Richard because it doesn't apply in real life. It's a video game after all. A. Try to get to the bottom of how it makes her feel. B. Say that she can paint you nude if she wants. Say that you don't really get art.
Painting, eh? Well, listen,
Eh?
I'm very comfortable with myself. So if you ever want to paint someone nude, then just let me know.
I'm sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, you know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that. I think it would be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint. I think it's really weird.
You can do it without the fruit.
What? Really? No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
You don't paint people or naked people?
Actually, I try not to paint people at all.
Okay.
Especially
Animals,
nude.
or what do you paint?
No, I like, for example, beautiful scenery.
Like
Or,
landscapes.
yeah, something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions, you know?
Oh, don't tell me this is actually gonna let me progress.
A little
Yes,
bit
it
too early
did.
to be
Fuck.
sexual, and a little bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good.
Not good.
Let's not leave this sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you.
Take your hote.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh, yes, I do.
What do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things, and you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these
And-
crowds. You're
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place.
Really?
only speak English. They don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some
Like this
people
conversation.
going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and there are other English people, oh no, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if
yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or you can go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist.
Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Disagree and say that it's not such a cool place. B. Impress her with the fact that you have been to the Caribbean many times. C. Get her talking about the best parts of the trip. No dick jokes? Let's go for the potential right answer then.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what's interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there,
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Well, the lead actress to this game was American. He appeared in 3 of the missions.
Yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Well, she was in 3 missions for a reason.
I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxed.
Well, I can barely speak English myself.
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really like it.
But at least I'm not acting.
Tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about it?
Everything. I just liked everything. The nature was amazing. Very beautiful. And the
trees,
people,
beaches.
Yeah, the main thing was actually the people, because they're very, very friendly and very different. And it was very peaceful there and safe. And everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah. You have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah? Because if they're rude or if there's too many tourists, then it just can destroy the holiday, right?
Sure.
But you said they're very, very
So
friendly.
I wonder if I go to the bathroom right now and then come back, this conversation will keep going.
Very nice.
Actually, no, it would have kept going.
Holidays are something
Don't
that
speak
bring
Spanish.
out a lot of emotions, just compared to her telling you about, I don't know, her day at work, compared with a recent holiday. So it's an area that you want to explore, and you want to find out what she felt during that period, so that she can kind of relive it and start feeling good.
Reveal it, yeah, sure.
In that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something else.
And what about you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did, because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just go to different countries and, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time...
Every month?
I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff, so it's really cool.
Oh, really?
Poor Richard promoting PlayStation and they banned the game on that console.
PlayStation, you said?
Yeah.
You play often?
Oh shit, geek alert.
Oh, really?
Nerd.
I think games are just a waste of time.
What? Okay, I'm quitting this fucking stream. Good fucking bye. No, actually no. I'm offended. So...
What? What's wrong with it? I want to play a game sometimes. Fine.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think that it's okay to sit in front of the TV all the time with the controller.
I'm not using a controller, bitch! Ha ha ha!
Controller to play the game and the television, but you're telling me you don't do anything that wastes time?
Not anything like that, no.
other things that waste time in worse ways, probably. Yeah?
No, in better ways.
So,
Actually, I don't like games at all.
so if
really.
I spied on you for 24 hours, I wouldn't see you on Instagram reading Cosmopolitan.
Bye,
magazine
Whiff.
or
Take
anything.
care.
Definitely not.
Love you.
No, you'd be like studying Shakespeare, going to the gym, and then reading another book and reading another book and reading another book.
Probably I do something, but games, I really know that if you start, then you just can't quit, and you're sitting there for hours, and you think that it's 1 minute.
No,
Does it happen to
no,
you?
not at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then.
Oh, she's hurting my feelings.
Remember the golden rule: when you're challenged, don't react with anger. Don't react by being aggressive towards them. Be cool with it. And what about you? Do you have any guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but
Okay.
only for movies and stuff.
Well, isn't it a way of
And
television?
I have to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually,
Oh.
but I managed to.
Smoking, and she was talking shit about video games. Hello.
Give up, and
Are you sure you're not going to start again?
no, now
If I had a
now.
cigarette now and say, come on,
No,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And what
Alright.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked one.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite nothing too bad. Not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit. For me, it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
Okay, go
What
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so sometimes.
Well, you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know.
can.
Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know.
Ah.
So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah.
Are you gonna drink some of your hotel at all, guys?
That might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a
You
problem.
leave it there sitting?
Because I like to come in advance.
Poor little thing.
Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just
Well,
sitting there and
If
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you
and
there.
I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
Alright.
Hey, finally. The UNR technique. That's very typical when you go watch a movie, which you shouldn't do for a date, by the way. That's my advice. B. Put your hand on her leg. C. Palm reading. D. Check her pulse. E. Use the gypsy fortune teller routine to touch her ear. So you want me to get physical no matter what? Yeah, let's go right to the leg.
I need to figure out a way to touch her now.
Just touch her.
Sorry. Could you please remove that?
Remove this, my hand?
Uh-huh.
Why, too soon?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Alright, well, tell me when you're ready. Give me a sign. You can, I don't know, do this and this and this. It means you're ready or something, okay?
Okay, I will.
But don't leave it too long. That could have been cool, but you drew too much attention to it. So when you do touch her, it should be quite innocuous.
Okay. Pulse.
I need to figure out a way to touch her now. I'm drinking that wine and actually you seem quite nervous. Hope you don't mind me saying. Are you really nervous? Like terrified?
No, I don't think so.
I don't believe you. Let me check. Your pulse is crazy.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like you're skydiving or in
Really?
the
What do you mean?
boxing match or
Well,
something.
maybe.
Yeah, you must be super, super nervous. Look, check
No,
out mine.
I'm not.
You heard the phrase cool as a cucumber. Look, check it out. So nothing.
Actually,
Very slow.
very
Chill.
slow.
It's alright to be nervous. You're on a big date. Yeah?
Yeah, actually, don't think you're the reason. It's all wine.
Of course it's me.
Of course not.
Wine helps you
come
relax.
on.
But it's alright. It's alright. I don't mind. You know?
Really?
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
relax.
then. Okay.
We'll relax. You'll be more comfortable. But nervousness is kind of connected with excitement as well, so that's okay.
Okay.
This is a cool way to escalate.
I actually won.
Choosing it. It's something I've used a lot in the past. It allows you to be playful and funny and make jokes about how nervous she is. So it's a good one.
I mean, it was just an excuse to touch her, that's it.
Partying.
No matter where.
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I don't
Brilliant.
really like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers to
they
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
You
smoking.
mean like shots and...
Yeah, all this.
Hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
You like dancing?
Oh, they forced me.
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you, yeah? So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
You're controlled.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes,
go
I am.
to bars to meet men?
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
I agree with you, girl.
No, internet. I don't believe in that.
Me
I think
neither.
that it's better just to live your life, to work, and go to the parks wherever you go, and then one day.
I still don't like you because you're bashing on gamers.
Romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
am.
got
She said that already.
lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay, and how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that.
That was brilliant.
That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Don't
Amazing,
you think
right?
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer. if
We
you don't
dealt
want to,
with
but
tougher
why did you
nuts
break
to
up with
crack
your
earlier
last man?
in this game.
Oh. Actually,
Yeah, I
we
agree.
broke up because he was using
Getting
some
way too
bad-
lengthy. And not necessarily quality conversation going on. A, make a joke about how you just need 3 to 5 minutes. B, said that you must mean that she hasn't been properly satisfied in a long time. C, sympathize and desexualize the moment. Yeah, I guess might be like that. So, let's go for the super appropriate answers first.
I tell you what we can do about that. Bear with me for a second. One evening, come round because I want to show you some stuff anyway. I've got an aquarium, whatever. You're gonna love it. But anyway, come round and we'll pick some. I've got candles, you know, these aroma candles, whatever.
Right.
And very nice music. So think of a track you really like, maybe
Okay.
something like The Weeknd. We'll put that on.
Maybe.
And give me like 3 to 5 minutes to show you what I can do. You'll love it. And it doesn't take long, that's the benefit.
It's a joke, right?
I don't know, you'll see.
Okay.
Oh, that was the average
From
answer?
time to time,
That was the
girls
right
act
one?
the anti-sexually and say things like this, and you need to be able to respond in the right way.
Okay, I
One of the
get it. I
options is
wasn't
to
really paying
be
attention to what she was
playfully
saying.
tongue-in-cheek about it, but in a way that shows confidence. So that will work.
So yeah, when I'm single, I'm definitely on dates because it's the best chance to meet girls and see if anyone would be good for a serious relationship.
Yeah.
But what kind of qualities do you like in a man?
Oh, actually, numerous
Many?
qualities. Yeah, but
Okay.
Well, one of
I
them,
think the
she
most
doesn't like
important
gamers.
are that he's honest and
Oh dear.
trustworthy.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
it's not about
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, of course, I would like someone very responsible
Yeah.
and very manly. Someone who
Too
can
bad, girl, I'm gay.
Arnold
handle-
Schwarzenegger and shooting people and
no.
tattoos and
I don't mean the appearance. I mean
Okay.
the inner world, right? The character and everything.
like decisive and
Yeah, real
not
strong
a,
character.
not a weakling and stuff.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I like smart guys, obviously.
I'm
They're very
fucked.
important.
Well, okay, cool. Sounds like you're talking about someone.
Are you really?
Yeah. Do you know what
What?
kind of girls I like?
I don't know. I can guess beautiful girls, probably.
I like blonde, brown eyes. I'm
Okay.
joking. No, of course, the physical appearance is important to start with, and
well.
then. Well, no, I'm going to be honest, right? You said you like honest guys, so I'm
Yes,
not going
I
to
do.
start lying immediately. So definitely physical appearance is important.
I'm just waiting
and
for the
then
funny
after
jokes, but
that,
I don't see any in the options.
Intelligence, curiosity.
Way too correct.
honesty, like you said, and I like them to be actually quite different from me, so that they can tell me something different.
Yeah, that's
And,
interesting.
Yeah,
I like it too.
but as we agree, it's quite hard to find someone.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard.
Oh man, lots of choices. A. Ask her what grade she would get in kiss in school. B. Pounce on her and surprise her with a kiss. C. Kiss one cheek, then the other, then kiss her. On the mouth, of course. Guess that's what I'm referring to. D. Do you know what time is it? Time to kiss. E. Tell her she looks like a baby lamb. Yeah, until her, then kiss her. That actually helped us to get out of the friend zone in a previous mission. So, wait, is there any inappropriate answer we can take a look? Pounce on her. I want to see this one.
To kiss her.
Oh, whoa, what are you doing?
Whoa, whoa.
He's gonna kiss you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not appropriate at all.
What
God,
do you mean?
it's terrible.
Because we're in
I
a
mean
bar.
what I mean. Just stop it. Just
You
sit
don't-
back.
Okay, chill. But what? You don't kiss men, or what?
It's not your business.
I'm making it my business.
No, you're not.
I'm a businessman.
You're doing quite
This is
the
my
opposite.
business. All right, don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
You won't be offended to your dying day, right? By
No,
this.
I don't know.
All right, chill. We'll have some wine, and I won't pounce
Yeah,
on you anymore.
okay.
Never the right way to do it. When it comes to going for the kiss, remember smooth.
This one, not appealing, kind of boring. Kiss one cheek. Well, it's kind of the same as this one. Maybe that's what they mean by smooth. Do you know what time it is? The tickle. I'm curious about the tickle. Let's see if it has the same response as our former friend. Alright, let's go for this one.
Wait a minute. Come here a second.
Yeah.
Turn your face.
What's that? Oh.
Okay, let me see that.
Oh shit, it's working! Goal, 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 goal!
There we go. That's better.
Okay.
You've gone all red. Sweet.
Is it?
Yeah, it's cute. I like it. Shy.
Okay.
Yes, well done. That's exactly the way to do it. Nice and smooth. Gets the kiss. Good work.
Oh, I won.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right?
So those were all the levels.
Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on the street, and also first date.
Hold on. It went very low in volume all of a sudden.
That's actually the same girl. That's actress Shanna Vincent. Something else
I noticed.
in the friend to girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
So the better reward are the outtakes? Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I believe this guy lives in Russia. Anyway, I think I'm done. Maybe if I get all of the completion thing, will be off screen. Hold on, can we see more? Okay, we can take a look at the outtakes that we have right now. Did I unlock all of them? Oh, there it is. Ending video for getting a perfect run on every level plus 50% completion. Not doing it now though. So I won the video game. Yes, the last 2 or 3 missions were kind of shitty. We certainly had more fun playing the earlier ones. Yes, I mean I beat the missions like with any completion percentage. So if I want to get the best ending again, that I should be dealing with lots of outtakes, the making ofs and shit, I should do 100%.